following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Get In Loser. We're starting a podcast. You know who it is. It's your boy, Cheetah.
It's your boy that survived the Winter Massacre right now. It's your boy, Chop.
It's your boy, Yoder.
Yoder, want to go ahead and let the people know what's up this week?
We have our special guest with us. We have
Wait, Ben, before you with the special guest, who you lost about to? He jinxed us. By the way, y'all. You don't shave the beard after the game playoffs are over with.
Yeah, like I did it on purpose.
You did.
You're the one that jinxes now just by saying it out loud.
I don't care.
You never say it out loud.
You say it out loud.
I'm going to tell the city of Buffalo where to come now.
Yeah.
I'm going to send your address.
I'll send you your address.
I'm going to put it in the Reddit page.
Dox him.
Yeah. I'm going to send the FBI to your house. Like they do to all the streamers.
Go ahead.
What's up? Yeah, go ahead, Yoder. Sorry you were cut off.
I know. We have Tiffany.
Hey, everybody.
Yes, welcome.
Another ex-co-worker
Yes.
from the casino.
We're really...
Actually, you still work? Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. I work for Buffalo, though, now.
Ooh, how's that?
A lot better than it was in our property.
Not as crazy?
Well, I don't know. I guess there's comparative in some ways and not in others.
Yes. I remember it was when I worked there. It's not so busy, but that was right when the booking started. So.
Yeah, that made it silly. Well, it's busier than it should be there.
You know, we're really not beating the allegations here that this pod is secretly just a way for us to reunite with casino workers. It's really starting to look that way.
Well, if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't.
Yoder wouldn't even be here right now if it wasn't for the pod, so
Right,
I
I
guess
wouldn't
that
be here.
works.
Tiffany?
Yeah. Happy to be here, though.
Yeah.
Who's going to be our next casino guest?
Oh.
Chris Smith. Gotta be.
Eventually,
He's been a fan for so long, it's about time he finally comes on.
He's back in security too, right?
Yep.
What about Big D? Is he just DeSorbo? Is he back?
He's back in security.
Is he?
Yep.
See?
DeSorbo?
Yeah.
That's a name I hadn't heard in a while.
Oh, I hear it all the time.
Has he still got a cat? Mr. Poopy Butthole?
He's got a cat.
Didn't he have a cat at one point?
Well,
It was Miss Poopy Butthole?
I think it was a dog.
Oh,
Mr.
maybe
Piffles.
it was a dog.
But
Maybe that was what it was.
close enough.
Close enough. It's all an adult swim that counts.
And well, Steve just got promoted.
Yeah,
McCarthy.
wild.
Who's Steve?
You know who
McCarthy.
Steve is? McCarthy. Head of
You don't-
security. Okay.
Now he's the assistant.
The only security guards I remember is you and Phillips. You two and Phillips.
What about Wagner? You don't remember Wagner?
I don't know who the
Well,
fuck that
clearly
is.
you remember Chris Smith.
Yeah, well, that's different. He used to help me hide. He would tell Mark that he didn't see me.
We all used to do that.
That's true. The relationship between EVS and security was always tight.
Yes.
That was pretty cool. Whatever happened to that one guy who was like a giant, Larry?
Oh, he
Didn't
got
he get
fired.
busted for child pornography or something?
No.
I heard?
Wait, no. Don't.
We're not
don't
gonna.
spread
We're not
rumors.
gonna. Yeah,
Oh.
that's a
Was-
pretty serious allegation.
Oh, I didn't know what it
Don't
was.
skip the child.
Oh, it's
but-
just pornography?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know. That's what I was asking. I just heard that once. I didn't know if it was
It
true.
was wrong place, wrong time.
You just
Oh, he was watching
should
it
not
at
be
work?
the time.
you work under 1,000 cameras.
was-
You'd think
yes.
you would know better than to do
Damn,
silly
he's watching
things.
it at work?
Yeah, on the podium.
In the podium?
Yeah.
No! That's crazy. That's crazy work, son.
I worked with him at Amazon.
Yeah, I saw him like a couple of years ago, and he was still working there.
That's like the people who like steal money and shit off the floor. Like there's a camera literally every inch.
Right.
We had a girl in EVS, was one of my friends. She stole money out of somebody's slot machine. Got fired. I'm like, dude, what are you thinking?
It's,
They're literally
don't.
watching her every move.
right. This is like people that work for the post office. They just caught someone who stole over $100,000 at a money order scheme.
Oh damn.
I worked with a lady who
They're gonna get you. They might not get you tomorrow, but eventually they're gonna get you.
Yeah.
I worked with a
that'll
lady
add
whose
up.
sister got caught stealing money from the post office.
It's just wild.
Crazy, man. But yeah. So Tiffany, thanks for coming. We appreciate you being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. As soon as Yoder told us you were interested, we're like, yeah, man, why not? You know, be nice.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. You want to go ahead and give the people let them know what kind of stuff you're into? While we
Oh,
had you here.
yeah, sure. I'm a paranormal investigator, so I go to places that are known to be haunted or claim to be haunted, and I either prove them right or I prove them wrong.
Okay. So how'd you get into something like that?
Oh.
Is it something you've always wanted to do, or
Well, I've always seen.
what the fuck are you guys doing over there?
Oh dear.
He's gonna mute his mic while he's ripping open up chips and opening cans. It's like there's sound effects in my ears.
Oh, holy cow. Ooh. So I've always been able to see spirits, and I grew up in houses that were haunted. And it wasn't until I started, like, kind of talking about it that people were looking at me like I was fucking nuts. And it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess not everybody can see the things I do. So,
Well, there's nothing
That's-
wrong with that, though. That's
yeah,
pretty cool.
That's
It's a cool way
neat.
to see the world, I guess, right?
Sometimes.
You see anything in here right now?
No.
Damn it. That is so
No,
cool.
I know McCarthy's.
No, I'll
into
jump
it,
in real
and
quick because I
Higgins
was
is
gonna
into it as well.
want to talk to you because
Yeah.
in our original building that when we were in town in Niagara,
Yeah.
we had one of the guys' moms sees people who have passed, and she came to an event in my building, never said anything. But when I moved out, she's like, "All right, now you can tell him that I was." She saw there was like an old guy in the corner wearing a lab coat, so because used to be like a vet, and she's been to the building, but she hasn't told me anything about here. So I don't want any more like haunted like TV studios.
I kind of wish we were still in NT when we had you on, because that building
yeah,
was
because
super
that place
haunted.
was haunted. We
Yeah, that
saw
place
with
was
some
super
video
haunted.
of that.
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. There was video evidence of that place being haunted.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Were you there for that, Yoder?
No.
Oh, you weren't in, you weren't on the pod
Yoder.
yet? They had a camera video of like something. They caught a camera clip of something in the studio.
That's
And
awesome.
one of the guys were recording two guys were recording the one time. They caught it on one of their episodes.
Really?
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, you would every once in a while you would hear a voice in the audio recording.
Yeah, it was crazy. Dude. It was crazy shit.
Hey, there was one time when Get a Loser did it. Somebody farted.
God.
Yep, that was a
Set
ghost.
off the camera. Set off the motion in the camera because he farted so loud.
Well, that could be what we had issues with the computer. Every time there could have been.
He probably stunk it up and died because it was just farted in too many times.
I mean, I was going more paranormal, but I mean, that's one way to think about
That place
it.
was super haunted. That's the place that had they had like the tunnel underground or whatever, right?
Yeah, they
Went
went
from
to
like
the
the
church.
church.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
See,
We
I
were
love
trying to go
places
underneath
like
that tunnel.
Yeah, we tried to we were all gonna go in there one night, but Matt wouldn't let us. He said there was like asbestos and shit in there. He's like, "Well, we probably shouldn't," and I'm like, "Let's do it anyways. Risk it."
It's probably how there were ghosts. There's probably so much asbestos down there.
That's what they want you to think. They want you to think it's asbestos, but it's really a ghost.
I was always
The
interested.
ghost's name is asbestos.
My house in Rhode Island was haunted.
Really?
In fact, ghost hunters.
No, it wasn't. Shut up, Yoder.
A guy that was going to school with at the time knew the ghost hunters, so they came to my apartment. But the landlord wouldn't let them do an episode because they have to give consent because they don't want crazy people coming. But they did everything. What happened? What started it was I was there one day and it was a side-by-side refrigerator, and she hit the ice dispenser. So every ice cube that was in there came out like a slot machine. I'm like, what the fuck? So did that, and she would turn the faucets on. And then one day I heard a voice female voice behind me. It was a big house that was made into apartments. So the landlord lived above us. And there was a staircase that they closed off. They couldn't move it because it was too big, too heavy. So they just built around it. But one day I heard a female talking.
That's awesome.
And I said to the landlord, I said, I thought you said the staircase is closed. And she goes, it is. You can't get in there. I said, well, I heard a female voice, not English. There were a lot of Portuguese.
Ah, interesting.
And yeah, so she said, well, it's funny that you say that because the other tenants have said something that was a female voice.
That's awesome.
So I did research. The house that was a diagonal used to be a funeral home. What they did, because the guy moved upstairs, they had the first floor, they would put overflow of bodies on the first floor.
Oh.
So she was a female. She wasn't spooky. She, I never felt scared, but she just liked doing practical jokes. I came in one day, I saw her at the foot of my bed,
Oh, shit.
and that was the last I saw of her.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, I feel like that's more of like, there's different types of haunting. I would classify that, I guess, as intelligent if she's actually like actively doing things. So that's really neat.
Yeah,
That's the stuff that I think is fascinating.
So, like, what are the other, like, kinds of, like, hauntings that you said there's different types?
Well, there's intelligent and there's residual. Those are the two main ones. Residual is more so like the repetitive things that people do all of the time. So, like,
Okay.
the person that always, I don't know, went up the back stairs at 7 o'clock in the morning because they were getting ready for work. And you hear something at 7 o'clock in the morning,
Okay.
That's the residual part of it. That's the repetitive things that they constantly did. Intelligent is more obviously turning on water faucets and making ice dispensers go crazy because they can actively use their energy to do that.
What if, like, your repetitive motion is just, like, slamming your head into a door and you just gotta do that forever?
Hey,
Your
I mean,
whole afterlife.
that would really suck.
That would be terrible.
It's a terrible way to.
Have
There's
you-
like just two ghosts in there, and their whole motion is just punching each other in the face every day. They just have to do it every day for the rest of their afterlife. That would be terrible. Though. I would hate that.
Then I don't think you should make it a normal thing in your life.
Well, sometimes that's what guys do when they're bonding. Sometimes guys hit each other. That's how they bond.
Well, that's just nutty.
I've been trying to get Chop to let us tase him as a bonding
Hell to the hell no.
moment, but he won't
You
let
ain't
me do
changed
it.
my body.
just like Hangover.
You could tase me after. You just gotta let me do you first, so I could see if it kills you. So now
It
obviously I
shouldn't
wouldn't
kill
want to
him,
do it.
Jesus.
I'm just saying, if it kills you, I don't want to do it after. There's no point in both of us getting killed from it. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
You just gotta be the test dummy.
I-
I'd try Yoder, but he's got He's got all this problem with his heart. I don't.
I
wanna
got
kill
2
him.
implants. I can't.
Yeah,
do it.
see,
Oh, that's the reason.
yeah, I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to hurt my sweet little angel.
I got the $1
Yoder.
million heart. It's been rebuilt.
So,
No.
Oh, go ahead, Yoder. Go ahead.
Have you? You get a lot of. What's the furthest place you've been from here? Have you been out of New York State or is it all
Oh, yeah.
local?
The furthest right now was Bel Air, Ohio. So that was pretty cool. That was the Ross house. It's a decent sized house. Plus there's a huge antique shop like connected to it. You literally go through this little door and it's almost like it was just weird. Like the placement of the door was just so odd. But it entered into this antique shop and it was just huge. And instantaneously, I was just like, there's something following us. So I did have a counterpart for this whole thing. There's drama that I'm not going to get into with that, but he was still part of that whole thing. That was part of my little team. And he goes, you sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'd probably trust the chick who can see them. If she says something's following you, I'd probably believe her.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anybody else's beliefs or how much you guys are into it, but I finally, for the first time ever, starting my own podcast, actually admitted that I'm a medium.
Okay.
which is essentially seeing ghosts when they're not there. But
Nice.
we smelled cigar smoke a few minutes after I said we were being followed. So I was like, oh, well, there you go. There's your confirmation.
Right.
There's something here. I just don't know what it is. But there was a story of a guy that would go up and down the one hallway that the owner of the shop actually said. And I was like, I wonder if it's him. So we go down a little bit further, and there was a poker table. And I was like, I wonder if they're all sitting there playing poker and smoking a cigar, you know?
Right.
I mean,
Oh,
that's...
shit.
Goes.
So it was pretty cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That was awesome. I mean, that place was new at the time that we found it. This was a couple years ago that I went. But I'm going to Idaho in the near future. Couldn't tell you what month it is because honestly I don't remember. I have so many coming up; they're all jumbled together. So that'll be my farthest one
Really?
coming up. So that's really exciting.
Have you ever been to what's that place? Rolling Hills Asylum? You ever been
Several
there before?
times.
Yeah?
Yep.
I've heard some stories about that place.
I
I
got-
know a guy, a buddy of mine. He was like my brother, one of my brother's friends who was growing up. Him and his fiance got married in Rolling Hills.
Oh, that's sweet.
And then their marriage fell apart, and I'm like, I wonder why.
I mean,
You kind of cursed yourself in the beginning there, pal.
that place is wild. I got pushed in a wheelchair, and I'm short. You guys know I'm short.
Yeah.
My feet didn't hit the ground. So when I got pushed, everybody looked at my feet and they're like, your feet aren't on the ground. I'm like, I didn't move myself.
What the hell?
So that was pretty cool. I moved a couple inches, if not more than that, when I got pushed. It was wild.
I feel like stuff like that, like hearing people talk about like going on like ghost hunting and shit sounds so cool. But then like if I'm like actually in the moment, I feel like I wouldn't be a fan. I feel like I'd be freaked out. Did you ever feel like that? Like when you first like discovered that you could like see images, were you ever like freaked out by it?
Yes and no. I mean, there's that really big gray area of am I nuts or am I actually seeing this
Yeah.
stuff? But the more that I've gotten confirmation over the years of things that I've actually seen from like other people, I've kind of lessened my I'm nuts feeling. But there's been a few things that I've seen and it's just like, oh, okay. The only time I've actually gotten scared was when I couldn't breathe. We were at Hensdale House, and there was something in my face, and like I just started to feel like how she died, which scared the ever living crap out of me. That was nuts. Like she drowned, and I like you could hear my voice shift.
Wow.
Yeah, no thanks.
But I mean,
Hard
other than
passed.
that, like I feel like it's like hyped up a lot because of the ghost hunters and things that you see on TV.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like that at all.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say at all, but it's very far and few between that you have consistent activity like
yeah,
they
they
portray
amp it
it.
up for entertainment purposes.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. That's cool though. So like,
Have you ever been, like physically where they leave a mark?
the marked ones.
I've never been marked, but I've been with people that have had scratches while we were
Whoa.
sitting there.
I used to wake up with scratches on my back. Could you think I was getting attacked by a ghost?
Yes.
Cool.
Or you have a really, really gnarly animal somewhere.
Cool. Maybe it was Chop sneaking in my house every night and scratching me up. He would sneak in. He'd have like little Wolverine claws on. He would just be like. Could be possible. You never know.
Never know. Stealthy one over there, aren't you?
Oh, yes, I am.
Don't let his size fool you. He's like a ninja, man. He's very sneaky. Very sneaky. Have you ever been to the Conjuring house?
No.
Would you like to go to the Conjuring
I would
house?
absolutely love to.
That-
I've
that-
driven past it. I've just never been to it.
That comedian dude, Matt Rife, just bought the Conjuring house.
Yep.
Yep. And but
He's
well,
fucking nuts.
well, the way he puts it is he leases.
Or yeah, him and some other guy like bought it together or whatever. They bought the property together, I think.
He's actually a paranormal enthusiast, which is like why he bought it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's really into all that stuff, which I didn't know either until this whole conundrum of a thing just ended up happening. But I mean, hey, if he's got the money, all the power to him.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Why not?
I mean,
I mean, if it's
This
going to
is
stay in the
gonna-
ownership of
right.
somebody who actually believes in it, then, you know, that's probably a good thing, right?
Exactly. That's what everybody
Somebody
was
will
worried
keep it-
about. Yep.
Somebody will keep it open to, you know, other people exploring it and shit.
Yes.
Nothing worse than people who don't believe in that type of shit getting their hands and stuff like that, because then they make it nearly impossible for people to actually enjoy it.
Right.
You know,
Or end
they
up
start
there.
like charging you, like, oh, you got a $10,000 to come look.
Well, what I do is not cheap. Let me just put it that way. They charge you an arm and a leg to go to some of these places.
Really?
Like Rolling Hills, I just looked into trying to get into there, and she charges like $1,700 for 8 hours.
Wow.
And that's, I mean, granted, you can split it between people, but she expects it all up front, and it's like, no, you need to give people time sometimes, like deposit and then the rest or something. But
Right. Have you been to the the Van Buren in Barker?
oh, the van, no, I'm not sure. I know there's the Van Horn in
Van Horn,
Newfane.
sorry.
Newfane, yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. I love it there. It's a beautiful house on top of just everything else that goes on in there. It's the stories there are crazy.
I've been there, but I haven't seen anything. Mostly because when I went there as a kid, I was either drunk or another.
Geez, another story you don't tell us.
Little Yoder. I can imagine little Yoder just being drunk. Poor little
Don't,
Yoder.
don't forget that story how his cousin blew the gas station up. Or how the story he knows Timmy McVeigh.
Timothy
McVeigh. Yes.
Timmy McVeigh, Timmy whoever. I'm just waiting for the big news one day. He's gonna shock us.
Probably.
Wait, before we continue with
He's like,
paranormal,
oh, secretly,
Oh,
I've been an
God.
FBI agent this
before
whole
we
time.
continue with this paranormal stuff, please like and subscribe to us. And Cheetah, why do you shave your face? I want to know. The fans want to know. The viewers.
I was just trimming my beard, man. My dad's clippers went haywire and started smoking. Ripped a patch out of my beard. So I had to just shave it all off. Trust me, I'm not happy about it either. Good thing for me, though, I have Lebanese in my blood, so by next week I'll have a full beard again. So. My hair grows very fast. Like that's why it's hard to shave it with clippers, too, because when it gets thick, it gets really thick. Like, it's hard to get through. That's why I usually just go to a barber, but I haven't had any money to go to the barber, so.
Rich,
That's why I don't have a haircut.
Rich, I guess we gotta change our photo for a little bit now.
Shut up. Don't worry, I'll look like that soon again.
My next pod.
Me too. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, so I have a question. So, like, because when I was younger, like, people are whatever. But then over the last few years, I've met so many people that have, like, kind of, like they weren't always this, and suddenly they've become more open to it. Was that kind of your journey? Like, were you always kind of seeing stuff, or did something happen? Like, because it feels like that's what a lot of people just didn't embrace it, and they always kind of sensed something, thought they were whatever, and then they just really started to just open up to it. Is that kind of your story a little bit, or?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, when I was little, I had an imaginary friend, and I think everybody as a kid kind of has like that imaginary thing that they have throughout their early years. But I remember my mom telling me that she closed the door on one of my imaginary friend's arms, and I lost my mind. I was like 4 or 5 years old, and I don't remember any of this. But I also remember we were sitting in the kitchen, my dad and I, or the living room rather, and something flew out of the kitchen cabinet. And my dad doesn't remember this. I do, and that's one of my earliest memories of like paranormal activity, is seeing the thing fly across the floor. And I'm just like, what the heck? So I've always kind of been in tune with it. It's just I've hidden this side of myself for so long because there are so many people that are so judgy, and it's just like, oh, you're crazy, or no, there's no way that you know any of this stuff. So like I said before, I kind of just embraced it, and the more confirmation that I've gotten, the easier it's been for me. And everybody seems to have a ghost story. It doesn't matter if you believe or don't believe. There's something that's out there that you can't explain, and that's kind of where the premise of everything came from. Even if it's a story that your brother, sister, aunt, uncle told you, you're going to have a story from a paranormal experience one way or the other. So it's just kind of opening myself up to finding like-minded people, which I'm beginning to realize is a lot more than I had any inclination of.
Interesting. Thank you.
Yeah.
Jesus, man. Can't ever have a moment when these two guys are around.
Well, I muted his
trying
mic
to
when
tell
he
her
was,
story, and you
he
got
was eating the chips. I'm gonna have to start buying like just quieter snacks. Like we're only gonna have like gummies or something. Not those kind of gummies. Shop got all excited. He was like, "Ooh, we're gonna have gummies." Like I'm not a dispensary shop. We're not gonna have those kind of gummies. The regular, just like fruit roll-ups or something awful. Something that won't cause so many problems on the air.
Hey, do you know me and Cheetah had a experience one time in my house.
When? I'm honestly trying to remember. I don't remember.
You know, Heather went crazy on us. She fucking snapped out.
Okay. I think she was just crazy. I don't think that was a paranormal.
I think it was
she was
paranormal.
just nuts. I think she was just kind of insane. Not to speak ill of the dead, because she is dead now. But
No, that's a legit thing. Like, there's a lot of people that think that just because you're cuckoo bananas that there's paranormal activity, and that is definitely not the case.
no, I think she was just. I think she was just a victim of her circumstance. I think she had a really shitty life, and it turned her into, not being the most mentally stable.
She was on Maury's show.
Yeah, she was on there twice. Both times for different things.
I've seen it several times.
So what about pets? Do you see like? You see a lot
Oh
of
yeah, do you see like a
animals?
paranormal
No,
type of shit?
because like
See somebody's dog.
There are people out there that can. I haven't actually encountered any pets as ghosts. There are people, like I said, that claim that they can, and I'm not saying that they can't. I'm sure. I mean, anything is energy. Energy never dies. I'm sure they're out there. It's just not something I've ever come into contact with.
I had another podcast had a guy who's a medium that I knew, and I kind of knew that he did this. He's a teacher and he does it kind of on the side, and he started turning it into a business. And so, he was here and he started asking me questions about, like a little white dog and my father. And he's like, because I think your father kind of pops in, and my father would be the kind of guy that would hang around and pop in. He's like, and he's got his dog with him. I'm like, but it was my dog. But he was able to describe my dog, and I'm sure there are those people that'll be like, oh, he just looked on your Facebook page and saw that you had a dog, and like there wasn't any like financial incentive for him to, there wasn't any incentive for him to do that. It was just kind of like, so I, there's kind of a cool thing to think that like my dad is hanging around and that my dog is. And my dad always liked to come to my house and hang out with my dog. So like if I kind of believe that like if my dog is still around in some capacity, it's energy, her energy, that she'd be hanging out with my dog. My dad would be taking care of the dog because my dad was one of those kind of guys. So I don't know, it gives me some comfort, and I don't think I'm nuts thinking that like I don't feel or see it.
I think that's pretty.
And
cool.
you said the
That
thing
is
about
awesome.
the whatever the friend the
Imaginary friends.
imaginary
that you have.
friend
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like I never had one, but like a couple of my friends that she had an imaginary friend, and and it was very specific, and like so I think the imaginary friends are those people that probably have are seeing something, right? So it's interesting,
I had an
Absolutely.
imaginary friend. His name was Steve. He slept behind a dumpster.
That's just a guy you know.
I was gonna say, are you sure that
He
was
wasn't
imaginary?
Oh,
Sure, he was imaginary. It's just a guy who guy sneaks onto the airbase and just sleeps behind the dumpster.
no, I'm sure. I don't remember, but I'm sure I had one.
Hey, before we go on, you think the Ouija board is a fake thing or a real thing?
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
I
good
actually
question.
wondered that too. Actually,
Okay, so I've used a Ouija board a couple times, and I've never had it move. I've had people that have moved it, and I know this because, like, that one person that wasn't touching it at the time was... It's a long story, but either way, I think that it's just another way to communicate, and if it works, it works. It's just like everything else, but it's essentially just a board with a planchette on it. I mean, if a spirit decides that they want to use it, then cool. I don't think that it's as scary as everybody puts them out to be.
So that's why I haven't touched it because I'm scared.
But I mean, that's like with anything. I mean, you have like there's dowsing rods, there's pendulums, those are the same things. I mean, you're connecting with spirits regardless.
No.
That's exactly what dowsing rods do. I'm actually kind of impressed that you know what they are.
I've probably seen it in a YouTube video. You watched a lot of YouTube.
Why is it making that noise?
That's only him. I promise they don't do that.
He's like the opposite of a YouTube kid. He's
My
a YouTube
biggest
adult.
fear is that someday Chop haunts me. That would be
Probably.
like the
I
right?
feel like if he went, he would haunt this place.
that
for
he
sure.
would just be around all the
100%.
time. It's like
Always.
instead of just once a week, it would be like all the time. He'd be like
You'd hear the
here,
chip bags
interrupting
rumbling and
me, opening bags of chips, just like
Yeah, I got a couple places I'm gonna haunt. I'm gonna haunt Cheetah for sure. Because why not?
shit. I'm gonna put up.
Yeah, I think
You stay away.
What
I'll
can you put?
banish you.
What can you put up to put? Can I put salt along the edges of my doors? Does that work? Like
Yes.
it's supernatural.
It legit.
That really works, really?
Yeah.
Oh
So
shit, that's
okay,
pretty cool.
I'm gonna go into that real quick. Every show has a premise of something that's actually legit. Like
That's
a
pretty
lot of
cool.
these things are based off of practices that are utilized on a daily basis.
So like hocus pocus, I would stand in a circle of salt.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna blow
mean,
that.
if you really wanna just wing it around like she did, go ahead. But I mean, no, but salt does work.
That's sick. I didn't know that.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
That's pretty cool.
So I'm gonna backtrack for 4 seconds. So I think that kids are more susceptible
Oh,
to
is this
seeing
thing?
things. Oh, she sees crap all the time, but she won't admit it.
She's gonna look at my what are you talking about?
See, that smirk just says it all. But she sees things. She's scared of it, which is fine. I was scared of it when I was younger too. I mean, it scares the crap out of you when you're a kid and you don't know any better. But as you get older, the more sensitized you are to the world and conditioned to believe that what you're seeing isn't real. And I feel like that's why a lot of people lose it.
Have you ever been afraid where you take the spirit home, or can that not happen?
It can absolutely happen, but it doesn't happen as often as it's made out to be, at least in my personal opinion. I've been to so many haunted places, and it can happen, but the likelihood is just very slim to none.
Has there ever been a situation where like you yourself or like someone you know of experienced it, like kind of like how it is on like that old Ghost Whisperer show where like you could see like a full on like person?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
pretty cool.
I mean,
That's sweet. I wish I could do that, honestly. That's kind of cool.
well,
I say that until like I'm sitting in my room one day and one just pops up. Oh my gosh, shit! I don't want any more.
I mean, in my own house. She's actually the one that described the one person to me.
Wow.
But when I was younger, in the house I grew up in, we would see stuff all the time. There was a lady in white. She used to stand by the pool. Not sure what the pool used to be, but there's a pool there now, and she would always stand there, and I would see her clear as day. And there was a boy that would stand outside my window. Used to scare the crap out of me.
Wow. So it was like your own little ghost boyfriend. You just tap on your window.
I guess. I mean, that seems to be the only ones that are interested. So I mean,
You don't know, like my house is kind of haunted.
your house is haunted.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Well, what have you seen? What makes it haunted?
I see auras.
Auras are attached to people, though.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you
Yeah,
want to
it's
hear?
actually him. He's haunted. Just saying.
No, what happened with my grandmother before she fell? Like, bust her eye and her shoulder. It was a silhouette of my grandfather in the camera.
I believe that. He was there for her. I absolutely think
They
that's
say stuff.
possible.
I've heard stuff like that happens a lot too. Like if, like in situation like that, like if your partner passes on before you, they say a lot of times they kind of like hang back until you go too. You ever heard of like any instances like that or?
Yeah, I mean, I believe that they're still able to cross over. A lot of people use that term. But you can, I feel like they're going to visit you regardless of whether they've crossed over or not. I don't think that they're stuck here just because of a person or a situation or anything like that. I think that once they're ready to, they're going to cross over, and once they do, they're able to come back. I feel like once you're in that limbo, that's where you can't communicate.
Yoder, would you wait for me?
Oh, jeez.
Let's all agree that if we all go, we'll meet on the other side and do a podcast. We'll do a ghost podcast.
I was thinking, if he dies before I am, I'm gonna hire like a super gay guy, go to his wake and starts crying. Yeah, he was my cross lover. Yeah.
You always gotta make every situation worse. Always.
But there's no lie. Before my grandma passed away, there was a couple times I had dreams. My grandfather was in my dream. He wasn't there
visiting you.
talking. He was just there. Like something must be going on. The one time I saw him and my grandmother going on the bus.
What do you think in like? What do you think about like situations where like people have like near death experiences and they see stuff?
I believe it.
Yeah.
100%. I mean, there's a lot of people that say that once they passed away that they have abilities too. Or they finally believe that there's something out there that makes a non-believer a believer when you can see things when your heart stops.
You already know what this means.
What?
You ever seen Flatliners? That's what we're gonna do.
That was Kevin Bacon, right?
Yeah, we're gonna take me right to the edge and then bring me right back. See if I get any powers.
No.
My luck, I'll just get like a defective heart. That'll be my power. I'll have like extra super asthma. They're like, well, sir, your heart's dead.
Then you would be dead. There's no just
No, I mean like it's
partially
like half
dead.
dead. It's like kind of dead.
No, half dead.
It's like kind of dead, you know, like roadkill. Like it's still kind of alive, but it's dead mostly.
Ew.
You know.
No.
Speaking of that, real quick, super off topic, but when I was in high school, for a very short time, I hung around with this guy who kind of looked like Sal from Impractical Jokers if Sal had Down syndrome. And
What?
he was a
I'm
weird
sure this
guy.
isn't a Chop story. Are you still on Chop? This is like a story Chop would tell. Just,
No, I used to hang around with this guy, and like we'd drive around all the time. Me, him, his girlfriend, and this other guy I was friends with. And the one time we were driving on like the throughway, and they like ran over a possum. And he like pulls over the car, and he gets out. And I'm like, "What are you doing, bro?" And he's like, "Oh, I got to get that." And I'm like, "Get what?" Dude comes back with the possum tail. He cut it off the roadkill.
Oh no,
He's
no.
like, "Oh yeah, keep these." And
No,
I'm like,
you
"All
get-
right, dude.
you
I'm
get
fucking
money-
out of here. I'm never talking to you."
Yo,
again."
you get money off of those for real.
Oh,
Off a
How do
roadkill
you
one,
even
though?
know that?
Yeah, possum tails.
Yeah, I told you he's a YouTube adult, bro. You be watching
he
a lot
probably
of YouTube.
sells
dark
them
web
himself.
stuff there. People buying possum tails.
No. If you watch Duck Dynasty, Jay
Oh,
goes out and chops a tail. It's $25 a tail.
I don't think he was doing it for that. I think he was doing it to like, you know, he was like backwoods hillbilly type. He's probably like making necklaces out of them.
Ew.
So what on your pod? What do you talk about places that you've been? You talk about like if you do like sit with people and do readings. Like what do you do on your pod?
I've never actually done a reading on my podcast. But I do talk about the paranormal places that I go to. I explain what I've seen, any evidence that I get. I have guests on frequently because, I mean, I can only go so far sometimes. I've had guests on from the UK. Literally, like, I'm pretty popular in Australia, too, so that's pretty cool.
wow. Hey.
Yo, next time you
Yeah.
invite a guest, vet them first to make sure they're not cooler than us, okay? Making us look bad now.
Well, if she's cooler than us, she makes us cool.
That's true. That's true. That helps.
Right? Beyond Logic with Tiffany is my podcast. It's on Spotify.
What is it
and
again?
YouTube.
I'm sorry.
Beyond Logic with Tiffany.
I'm going to go follow it right now
Sweet.
so I don't forget, because I will forget.
I mean, I have. So, earlier today.
Oh, I found it.
That just
Nice.
took.
Oh, nice. 4.8 rating. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Out of
I
5
don't even know
stars,
what
I'd
ours
say
is.
so.
I don't know what ours is. Let me check. Watch ours be like 2.
2.5.
No, I think your guys' is pretty high up there, too.
Oh, ours is 4.3. Okay, I mean, who's counting? You know?
You?
I'm just
He'll
a little
cry.
cooler. No, I'm just kidding.
So she's cooler. She makes us cooler.
Hell yeah, I'm going to share the shit out of this.
Oh, yeah.
We
Yeah, I'll
might-
make sure I tag you when we can post it.
We-
We usually post it. It
we
usually
make
goes
it-
up on Fridays.
We make it 300 views in this episode today.
That's right.
Yes.
Pretty cool. So, like, is it just, like, are you just into, like, ghosts and stuff? Or are you, like, into, like, all types of supernatural? Like, say, like mythical creatures, like Bigfoot, shit like that? You into that type of stuff, or not really?
So, I've had guests that are into cryptids.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of people that like Bigfoot, obviously.
We're big fans here on the pod. of
Yes,
Bigfoot.
we
I
are.
kind of had a feeling since you asked. There's been quite a few people that have asked to come on for Bigfoot and stuff like that. And there's one guy. He is actually from, I want to say, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
He's the closest one that I've found that have actually had Bigfoot sightings. So
What?
I could
Well, I get in touch with this guy.
I could
Sounds like my
probably
new
link
best
you
friend.
up with him.
Hell
actually.
yeah! I want to talk to this guy.
He was extremely cool to talk to. He had stories for, if I would have let him talk, literally hours. Like, he has some
Oh,
cool
that's-
evidence.
Those are Rich's worst favorite guests, the ones that we could just talk to for hours.
Really, dude.
Because then he has to be that guy that says, "All right, sorry guys, we gotta wrap it up."
we gotta cut. We gotta cut
Like
you
when we
guys
had
off.
Orange Zest on and we talked, we just kept talking.
Okay, we
just
got
kept
bad
going forever.
practice. It wasn't them that had brand practice that same night.
No, that was amateur.
That's,
hockey.
yeah, that's
No,
amateur.
the only reason we were like at 2 hours.
That's true.
We were
did-
at 2 hours. It wasn't that
It
I
did
was,
go for-
wasn't
it did
the
go
problem of what
super
you were
long.
talking about. It was the fact that it was 2 hours.
Yeah, it did go super long. I honestly didn't even feel like it was going on for that long.
I've had some pretty
Those
long
guys were
podcasts.
cool. Those guys were really cool.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, they were cool guys. We gotta have them back on again this time with Yoder here.
Yeah, I
So you can
promise I
meet him.
won't have heart surgery that
Yeah.
time. Damn heart.
So like, I'm pretty sure there's a place that like I'm a big fan of, a place that I've always wanted to go to. I'm pretty sure there's been like ghost sightings there too. So I'm wondering if you've ever heard of this place called the Bridgewater Triangle,
No,
It's
I haven't
in,
actually.
Massachusetts. It's like a place. It's like 250 square feet of like forest and shit, but there's a whole bunch of stories that come out of there from people like of ghost sightings, Bigfoot
Skinwalkers.
sightings, skinwalkers, stuff like that. It's
Skinwalkers.
crazy. It's really cool. It's a really cool place to look into. I only found out about it because my brother worked in Massachusetts for a couple months when he was doing solar, and I went out there to visit the one time, and I was just like looking up places around there. It's also like near the Lizzie Borden house, apparently.
Oh, I want to go there so bad.
So, yeah, I think that's actually. I think it's actually like in the Bridgewater, like part of the Bridgewater Triangle. But this pod that I used to listen to, Morbid Podcast, they both live in Massachusetts, and they said that like a local legend out there is something called the redheaded hitchhiker. Where like if
Oh.
you drive down this street, people have said there's like instances where like she'll just like show up in your back seat while you're driving if
Oh.
you're stopped for too long. Yeah, like it's crazy shit. Apparently, it's like super big local legend out there.
Well, now I gotta go to Massachusetts.
New England in general is.
It's a place
Oh, they're
I've always
super
wanted to go to,
haunted.
Bridgewater Triangle. I keep telling these guys we should do a trip there one day for the pod. Maybe.
Well,
We gotta make it
best
happen
invite
eventually.
me
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
because
Gonna do
I'd
another
love to
collab,
go there. I've heard a lot of things about that place.
and I can have Brian and the Ghost Hunters.
that would be sweet.
Who's Brian?
He's one of the Ghost Hunter.
Oh.
The Roto-Rooter guys.
Oh, I don't know.
You ever watch Ghost Hunters?
No. I've seen clips.
Oh
I've seen a
my
clip one time
goodness.
where it was like, I seen a meme one time where it was like, the one guy was like, "Don't say a word," and he was like, "Fergalicious," and he was like, "What did I say?" And he's like, "Oh, so that counts as a word now, but it didn't count in Scrabble." Is that the same Ghost Hunters, or is that something different?
Oh, it could be. I don't know.
I remember. Then I remember another meme with that same guy where he's like, "Hey demons, it's me, ya boy."
So that's like antagonizing spirits. I don't believe in that stuff because you don't know what you're gonna stir up if you do that stuff. But
And that's why Chop and Cheetah and Yoda cannot do
Yeah, that's why we don't go anywhere.
that's fair.
We wouldn't be able to control ourselves.
No. At the casino, the legend has it that the hotel was.
Oh, I can guarantee you it was. I hated walking that place, man, during COVID.
Oof.
Ooh, when we were closed. I almost knocked a guy out. I can't remember who it was. It was a facilities guy. But I heard water running, so I went to go walk into the room. And he friggin' comes around the corner. I put my hand up. I was like, you are so lucky I didn't just knock you out. I was like, you scared the ever-living shit out of me. He's like, I'm sorry. It's like, well. Oh, my God. And that walkway underneath to go to the SOB,
Mm-hmm.
that's supposedly haunted, too.
I heard about it, but I never went down there.
Oh, it's weird. It's trippy because like you walk on the carpet and the carpet goes the opposite way of your feet. So like you look, it was weird, and it's completely dark in there. Creepy.
So Yoder, I take it you are a believer then of the paranormal.
Yes.
But you're not
Chop,
believing
what about you?
Bigfoot.
Yeah, you don't believe in Bigfoot though?
What the
You
fuck,
can believe
man?
in ghosts and not believe in Bigfoot. I'm just
No,
gonna back you up
gotta
real quick.
believe- You gotta believe in both.
No, you
No.
You believe in both, or you don't believe in either, Yoder.
I
Don't
don't
listen to
think
this,
they're
this is our pod.
related at all.
Yes, they are.
Don't think they're related at all.
I'm
Unless,
just
it's
gonna have
like,
to.
unless you believe that Bigfoot's a spirit.
He was.
At this point, I think it might be because these sightings are super blurry.
Bigfoot was a spirit that got stuck on Earth, and now he just grew a bunch of hair.
Any of these things, the problem is that no one ever happened. We have 37 cell phone videos of something that happened last week in the news, but none. We don't have one clear video ever. Nobody ever had their phone out with like a. They have a like a BlackBerry from 2001 that they
why they
filmed
call-
this stuff with, or like a video camera that I threw out that
That's
they
why they call him
videotaped
hide
it
and
in.
seek world champion.
What was that?
They call him the hide and seek world champion.
I guess.
Nobody's ever seen him.
I've
You know,
seen
it's a
a
guy,
ghost.
man. Why are you assigning pronouns to Bigfoot?
I just
What's the
know.
matter with you?
I just know. We're
You don't know what-
psychically
You don't know what
linked. I
Bigfoot
can tell.
identifies as. You don't
I can
know.
tell. I know it. I can feel it in my loins.
Oh dear.
Yo,
I know if he just met me once, he would accept me as part of his pack.
Is that because you're hairy too?
Yeah,
Yo,
he'd say, "Join me, brother. Together we'll rule."
yo,
the Bigfoot
get off topic.
land.
I got a topic for you guys, but I'm not gonna say it on air.
Then why you bother cutting into the
Not
thing
to
if
go
you
off
weren't even going to
topic,
say
but-
anything? Off topic, but I'm not going to tell you.
All
the
right, I'm gonna tell you this.
Oh,
I'm legit gonna really do a mayonnaise episode here,
Jesus Christ.
or a condiment episode.
I mean, we
we have
might as well at this point.
well as well.
We
I
said
thought-
mayonnaise so many times last episode, we might as well at this point. I feel
Yeah,
it's
we
kinda
thought we were
just has to
joking.
happen.
Rich,
Maybe we should just bring in a whole bunch of different mayonnaises. and try
I
and-
have a name for the mayonnaise brand. Our own mayonnaise. Your
Oh,
own
nice.
mayonnaise.
Perfect. What is it?
Get in, loser. We're making a mayonnaise.
Dude, perfect. Let's
We're
make
making
our
our
own
own
mayonnaise. We'll do
Yeah,
an
it's
episode
just
we
this-
we craft our
Instead
own
of, and
mayonnaise.
it's the logo.
super easy to make.
Instead of the microphone, it's just, it's like the stuff that you use to make mayonnaise.
Dude, perfect. See? Yo, we could all quit our jobs right now and become mayonnaise.
All I'm thinking of is
Creators.
a SpongeBob. Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Yo, we become rich just making mayonnaise, bro. And then a pod could just be our side hustle.
No, the
We'll
pod
just, like,
just promotes the mayonnaise.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
just
There
make
you go.
That's all it
extra.
is.
We'll just break into the mayonnaise game, dude, and just make billions making different mayonnaise.
no, I'm being for real because there's history to it too.
Oh, jeez.
There's a history
There's
to
to
everything.
Yeah, everything.
Um,
How it's made. On if you ever want it, if you can't sleep and you need to knock yourself out, watch that show. How it's made or whatever it
I
is.
love that show.
But it just puts you right to sleep.
does.
The guy's voice is like, white noise. It's like, so they take the pieces of wood and they put it through the planer. And it's like, oh my Lord.
There you
I'm
go.
out.
You got your spokesperson now for your mayonnaise.
You know what show I fall asleep to? Cops.
You know what I fall asleep to? SpongeBob SquarePants.
Playing mayonnaise as an instrument.
Love that show. Either that, sometimes I'll fall asleep to Impractical Jokers. I know what it is, man, but something about Joe's voice just puts me to sleep like a baby.
He used to watch Hercules all the time.
I did. I watched Hercules like a month straight every day. I would just fall asleep to it. It was my comfort movie. Now, if I need a movie to fall asleep to, I put on Shrek. I just love that movie so much.
I'm gonna go see the play.
I was literally watching
Nice.
it the other day, and I was like reciting the lines without even watching because I've just seen it so many times.
See, I can't watch TV. Oh, I actually don't have a TV in my bedroom.
I have to. I literally
Can't.
can't fall asleep in pitch dark. I'll cry. I get scared. I'm scared of the dark still. As
Then
a
don't become a
34-year-old
ghost
man.
hunter.
That's probably why the real reason I haven't gone on a ghost hunt. I'm scared of the dark.
That's all I do is sit in
I
the
blame
dark.
that place in Canada, man. That fucking haunted house. It's their fault.
The world's scariest.
Yeah.
They
Pushed me,
I was gonna
man.
say they're allowed to touch you over there.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah, they touched me and scared the shit out of me. Guy was like pushing me, and I was like, hi. I was trying to get my cousin to scream chicken so we can get out because I didn't want to be the one to do it.
Was that the safe word?
Yeah, well, if you scream chicken, they let you come out, but then they put your name on a board
Chicken.
that you left early. Yeah. Basically calling you a little bitch. Yeah, then they slap you with a piece of bologna in
Ew.
front of everyone. True story. Just kidding. So, like, what do you think, like, paranormal, like, media, what do you think is, like, the closest to what it's actually like? Like, TV show-wise? Like Ghost
like the
Whisperer or, like, Supernatural?
I was going to say Supernatural, honestly, I think is probably the closest. Because they use the salt, they use the silver, and there's just so much that they incorporate in that show. I actually love that show.
Can I say something controversial about that show? I think it went on for far too long.
Oh, it absolutely did. It should have ended probably at like season 10, but they drawed it out for 5 more seasons. However, that doesn't take away from the fact that
it's
they
a great
do
show.
definitely...
It is a great show. I just think it went on for way too long.
It did. It's just...
I feel like it got very repetitive near the end, where it was kind of just the same thing over and over again, kind of.
I mean, there's only so much you can do
Yeah,
with the
that's true.
paranormal stuff.
I do like the episode where they're like out as like their actual like actors,
That
but
was
they're
cool.
playing
That's an
the
incredible
characters.
episode.
Yeah, that was a great episode.
That-
I think
That's
that
a
was
good
really
episode
cool.
for any show.
Yeah, I
ever.
love
like,
when
if
shows
you didn't
do
want,
that.
If you never watched that show, just watch that episode.
I love when
Absolutely.
shows
That
do
would
shit
cook
like
you
that.
on that show.
Yeah, I think
And
it's
the
so
other
cool.
one that I just love, and I just watched it, I think like a couple months ago because it's such a good episode, is the Scooby Doo one. The
That's a
Scooby Doo
great-
crossover one is
I don't think I ever
it's
watched
so
it, to be
it's
honest.
freaky scary
Such a
too.
freaking
Like
great
it's
episode.
like the way the way they're actually scared because they realize that the ghosts are actually real, and it's very good. That's a great
I never watched
episode.
the show all the way through. I probably should.
Yeah.
It's one of the last seasons for that episode, that crossover episode.
I like
but it was worth
stopped.
it.
I think I stopped like I don't even remember where I stopped. And then I watched like the final episode just because I wanted to see how it ended.
I still haven't seen the final episode, and I almost refused to. Everybody cried, and I'm like, nope, I can't do
I
it.
didn't even watch the show all the way through, and I cried.
Oh, well, that just makes it even worse. Thanks.
I mean, I didn't cry. It wasn't even sad, is what I meant to say. But yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have to watch it again now and know that some of it's close to what actually happens.
I mean, of course, you have, like, the parts that are going to be over accentuated. Like, I don't think vampires actually have fangs. Like, I don't
Really?
even know if vampires exist.
Oh, they exist.
That's what people say. I've never
They
been
exist.
to Louisiana, so I'll let you know once I make it down there.
What about
They
lichens?
exist.
I don't know. I guess that could be like a Bigfoot type deal, right? I mean,
Right.
that's the same. Just like skinwalkers, that's more of a Native American thought process, actually.
Dude, I
believe
want
it
to
or
have
not.
like a real, like, deep in it Native American on the pod, dude. They probably got so much crazy shit to talk about. Like somebody's Native American ancestor. You know, it was like 100 and still alive, dude. They wanted him to just say back when the white man stole our land. I'm like, yeah, fuck you, whitey. Even though I'm white, but yeah, screw you, whitey.
From this moment, from 52-minute mark to about 53-minute mark, you can skip forward about the episodes, please. Don't cancel us, because it's some whitey over there.
If they haven't canceled us yet, they ain't gonna cancel us now. Trust me, we said shit way worse than that.
Native American practices actually influenced a lot of the practices that we have, as far as like, I shouldn't say we, because I don't practice anything that I'm about to say. There's a lot of Wiccans and a lot of pagans that influenced from Native American practices.
Oh.
Like saging, smudging is the Native American part of it, quote unquote, I guess. That's the closed practice. There's open practices and closed practices. You can sage your house, but you can't smudge your house, technically, because smudging is frowned upon for white people or of other descents aside from native culture.
Is like tarot card reading on that? Is that like rooted in paranormal, or is that something like completely different?
I read tarot.
Yeah?
So,
I always wanted to have a tarot reading. Though.
I knew I should have brought my cards.
But then, like,
I
I'm
thought
scared
about
that
it.
like it'll be like death, and then I'm like, oh, well, I'm not gonna sleep ever again. No, I'll just be scared to leave my house forever.
The death card, or they predict your death, because there's a very big difference.
They predict my death, like the movie Big Fish, where you look in the old lady's eye and it shows you how you're gonna die. You ever seen that movie? Fucking fantastic. Watch it immediately.
It's
Hunter.
yeah,
Fantastic movie.
It is a good movie.
It's one of my even he said it's a good movie, so
It's
you
a
know it's
good
gotta be
movie.
good.
That's why I'm afraid of a reading. I'm afraid of that. Like I
Right?
don't want to like
Me too.
like it's my my one friend that comes into the studio, helps me with stuff all the time. Like she does tarot cards, and her sister, I think it's like, is there something like the card that's like, It's not. It's like the change card, or it's something. I forget the name of the card, but it's a card that like tells you that there's going to be a big life change. I don't
The
know.
tower.
It's the tower, and like no matter what they do, the tower keeps coming up. No matter what they do, like every time she does the reading with her sister, that card comes up like 4 different ways and differences in a different deck. No matter what they do, that tower card keeps coming up. So she's been telling me she's going to come do it at my come do one with me here. But I'm like,
I kind of want to see a psychic.
yeah.
Hi.
No, I think it's cool.
Kind of, you are.
You gotta wear like the big headdress though, like really sell it.
I pissed off a psychic in Georgia one time.
Well, don't do that.
How'd you?
It's probably
She was
why
a fraud.
It's probably why you
There
your
is a
life
lot of
sucks now.
frauds.
You got
How do you know
cursed
she
by
was a
her.
fraud?
Because they could read facial expressions. That's how they get the answers.
That's why you just got
That
like
is
this the whole
not
time.
always true. There's people that fish for answers. I will say that.
That's why you gotta be like this the whole time.
There's a lot of tactics that there's a lot of tactics that you can do to read body language and stuff like that. But like, okay, I wasn't even gonna bring it up, but I'm gonna anyway.
Oh boy, here we go.
Somebody has a mother or a motherly figure. It could be a grandmother that passed away that had an undertone of a floral perfume, and I can't figure out what it is. It wasn't just straight out floral, but I kept smelling it. Like, you know what's in your house and what your house smells like? I got this big whiff of it. And I don't know if it's somebody that I was going to be here with today or if it's somebody that's just passing through. But
Rich, you just made your place haunted now.
no, this is at my
Well,
house.
I've got to shack up and leave. Pack everything up. We got a new building. Fine.
I mean, I don't know if any of you know of that or like had like somebody that wore perfume that was like not like I said, it wasn't like super florally, but it had like undertones of floral.
Dude, the only thing I can think of is like your grandmother, dude.
She's not a perfume kind of person.
Yeah, but she had like
She had a weird perfume.
she had that stuff that smelled kind of. It was a very strong smell.
Yeah, it didn't smell bad, but it was overwhelming.
It would make sense because she passed. It hasn't been that long since she passed away. Very recent still.
I'm not confirming or denying that.
You don't want to know.
No, but the smile maybe that
Yeah, you
says a
don't
little
wanna know.
bit
He'd
there.
rather not- He'd rather not know.
But that's how it works for me, and I'll say that everybody has like different levels and stuff. Like there's some people that can just
See, that's how I piss off the psycho or the psychic.
the psycho. Well, don't piss off a psycho, you'll die.
No, that's how I piss off a psychic. It's like, oh, I'm telling the truth. No, you're not. You could be lying about that.
I have nothing to lose or gain whether you tell me I'm lying or not. So I mean, it's not going to piss me off. But if they're
No,
getting
she was
pissed,
trying to get money out of me.
no, I know, but I'm just saying, like, if somebody gets pissed off over something like that, then chances are they probably are fake because I've got nothing to gain. You're not, I'm not.
That's why I believe more in it. Like, that's why I believe more in like people that like kind of just like, you know what I mean? Like you'll see like instances of people that like will just go up to other people and just say something about it. You know what I mean? Like if you're not, I feel like if you're like gaining money out of it, it's harder to believe you. But if it's just like something you're just doing and it's just something that you're like feeling in the moment, then I'd be more prone to believe you because I'm like, all right, well, you got nothing to gain out of this, so why would you even bring it up?
Like the Long Island
Exactly.
media.
Oh, I love her,
She was
Teresa
at the
Caputo.
casino.
I know.
She's what?
Ugh.
She was at the casino.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
My mom was obsessed
You,
with her for years.
People paid, but
Yeah.
they went up to a room and she did like private.
My
Oh,
mom
no
was
kidding.
obsessed with her. My mom loved her. My
She's
mom's
awesome.
super into all that stuff too, like mediums and stuff like that. She likes that stuff.
I don't
My
wanna
dad's a very
I got a
non-believer.
theory on that one.
My dad's a very big non-believer in ghosts and all that type of shit. But my mom believes in it very heavily.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, hey man, you know,
Well, like I
who
said,
am I to say it's not real?
when your house is haunted and you meet one.
Yeah, you don't have a choice then. But kind of going back to the tarot card thing with the repetitive like pulling of the same cards, like a lot of people will think like that we pull the cards in a specific order or we map it out in a specific order. Like, no, the happenstance of that coming out more than one time, the coincidences too, there's too much of a great variance of things. Like there's 78 cards in each deck. If you pick up 3 different decks, that's the odds are astronomical that the same cards are going to keep continuing to come out. So, I mean, to me, that makes it a little bit more believable. I might be biased, but
No, that's pretty cool. I mean, like I said, I've obviously never been on like a ghost hunt or anything like that, or ever that I remember experiencing anything like that. But I've always been fascinated by that type of stuff. I think that stuff's really cool. You know, I mean,
I'd like to go on one.
I'd love to go on one. It's just, I get scared very easily. Don't tell anybody.
I like
I
being
don't like
scared.
haunted houses either. So
That's the whole premise of a paranormal investigation.
yeah, I know. That's why I never got on one. So I'm afraid I'll get scared.
As a kid, I love being chased.
You got a weird fetish, Yoder. You're a weird guy.
That is very weird.
Well, I will keep you guys in mind. So if you ever want to come and I'm looking for some people, I like bringing people on paranormal
I feel like
investigations.
I feel like I should just go on one day and just get it over with. I feel like if I do it once, I won't be as scared anymore.
I wouldn't put that. I wouldn't guarantee that.
Oh, okay, thanks.
No
I'll
problem.
never
I'm
go
just
on
being
one.
honest.
No, I'll never go on one. So
Actually, I just did Wildwood, where I brought some people that have never been on a paranormal investigation before, and it was fun. It was
do
a
you
lot
wear
of
a
fun.
proton pack like Ghostbusters?
Do I what?
Wear a proton pack like the Ghostbusters.
No, absolutely not.
Well, then I don't want to go.
Not to
What's
capture
the
the
fun
ghost,
in that?
I was gonna say, what the hell? I'm
we
not
don't wanna
gonna. I
capture
want to leave
Why
them
not?
where they are.
What's the fun in that?
because you don't want to bring them home.
You ever seen a Slimer ghost?
No.
Like Slimer?
No.
What's the fun in that? Movies have lied to me.
Well, you asked what the most realistic ones are.
We'll
Watch
see.
or Supernatural.
We'll find Rick Moranis.
I remember a
He'll be running
Supernatural
around.
episode one time where this chick's like teddy bear came to life and then he killed himself in a room. He, like shot himself. I remember that episode very vaguely. It was a very strange episode.
I don't remember that.
You know who was a
episode at all.
goated side character on that show? Joe and her mom, bro. Goated characters, bro. I loved them. And then they died together. Those bastards. You know who else was goated on that show? Castiel. Fucking love that guy.
I love Castiel
He was the man.
and Bobby.
Bobby's the man, too. You idiots.
Bunch of idiots. Yep.
Love that guy. You know what else was
Yep.
cool on that show? DJ Qualls' character. Gareth or whatever his name was. Became like a werewolf or
Yeah.
whatever. Or a vampire or something. That guy was cool as hell. He married one of the guys that was on that show.
I didn't watch Supernatural. I don't really remember it. I only watched up to a certain point. You watched like 90% of the whole freaking.
I did watch a lot of it forever.
My brother was into it.
Yo,
Yeah.
speaking of that, The Pit, Season 2, Episode 1. I want to hear you guys' opinion on it.
Do you watch The Pit?
You think hospitals are haunted? Probably,
Absolutely.
right?
Oh, fuck they are.
There's no windows. Well, the windows don't open, I should say.
They do open, technically.
Isn't that what?
My mind went dark, like really dark. But no, that's not. I mean, it's
Isn't that
just
what they say? Like, because the hospitals, the spirits can't escape.
No, Yoder. Ghosts can
I
walk
mean-
through walls. Duh.
I mean, yeah, but
This guy.
they're
But
not
this
going
is
to
the
be able
spirit
to.
first.
You noob.
I was gonna say that's the spirit part. What are they gonna do? Bust through the window and just freaking like have at it, but so they become a ghost and can't leave?
Sure, why not?
No, I don't know. I think it's just
Sorry.
personally, and this is just my belief.
Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. I got an email I was very excited about.
That's okay. You're good. I just lost my complete train of thought. I believe that when you pass away, that's your energy's still there, or like wherever you spent a decent amount of time. So hospitals, you're literally seeing death all of the time.
Yes.
So I feel like they're there because of that aspect, not so much because they can't leave. Because I mean, I personally don't think that every cemetery is haunted, and that's a whole different topic to But just because there's dead people there doesn't necessarily mean it's haunted.
How come they put fences around cemeteries?
I guess so. The witches and hocus pocus can't enter.
Because people are dying to get in.
No.
Bump, bump, bump.
But I was saying, to the people that watch The Pit, what do you know about the episode?
I liked it. I don't like the new doctor though. The army doctor.
Oh, Army Doctor.
She's
The one that's taking over for Robbie.
yeah. She's the one. She was in the army. Now she's.
Oh, Richie, you watched a bit?
I do watch The Pit, but I haven't watched the first episode.
Oh.
Never mind.
Nope.
Never mind.
So close your mouth, because some people it only been out, so I'm still within the window for spoilers. So
Rich, you got tonight to get the spoiler out.
yeah, but sometimes I like to not have to watch. I like to watch like maybe 2 episodes at a time. So I don't always like. And to be honest, let's be honest, it's the way the show's set up. like it's only the first hour anyway. So how much are they gonna? How much could you really spoil? It's not like like a Marvel movie or something where they're gonna, or an TV show. Like how much could possibly happen in the first episode that they don't resolve? They can't resolve everything in the first hour. That's what I like about the show because the show takes place over real time. So you need like the whole season to kind of address things.
It takes place in a hospital.
In Pittsburgh.
Each
Oh, okay.
each season is a shift. So each is at
Oh, that's
13
cool.
hours.
Gee, how far got in Traders?
Well, I just stopped watching. I just started watching the new season when it started. So
Yo,
I was gonna start from the beginning and just watch the other seasons, but then the new season started, and I'm like, fuck, I'm just gonna watch the new season.
yo,
It's a pretty good show though.
My
I don't know
dude,
why I never watched it before. It's pretty good.
my dude, Michael Ian report.
Michael Rappaport.
Yeah.
I don't know why they would put that guy on. I mean, I know why they put him on there because he's just fucking. You know what I mean?
He's
just
asshole.
he's good for entertainment because he's just a huge shit talker, but he's like a fucking terrible human being, dude.
It's
He's
weird.
so terrible.
It's weird. I knew like a few people on that.
He's just a piece of shit, dude. He's
Yo.
he's like a full New Jersey guy because he just like don't care. He just talks shit about everybody.
You see the I don't know if he was doing his podcast, but he was outside, and someone threw a snowball and hit him right in the face.
Mike Rappaport?
Yeah,
Good.
it was just because he's. I don't want to get too political, but he's
Yeah, he's a Trumper.
no, he wasn't.
He's
No,
ex-Trumper.
he was talking about
Oh, Mandani.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, the only reason I wanted to watch the new season is because of that dude Rob that's on there. He was on Love Island.
Did Rob
And I
got?
watch Love Island.
Was
I mean, I don't watch it. Who said that?
wait?
let me see.
Is Rob the guy got?
No, it's the guy Rob. He's the buff guy, the snake wrangler.
Oh, you're talking about the trader. Whoops.
Hopefully, you guys don't watch the new season of Traders because
I didn't watch the first season.
Chop's terrible at keeping secrets.
Spoiler.
No, it got 3 episodes. Technically, you had your window. I just like how Alan Crumblin's like, oh, there's a martyr in my facility.
Oh, Hijack came out too. I want to watch that. And Lincoln Lawyer starts pretty soon too.
February 5th.
Nobody cares, Yoder.
Excuse me.
Good show.
What's Lincoln
Nothing,
Lawyer?
brother, I love you.
Explain to us.
The Lincoln Lawyer is a lawyer.
Who's the one who drives a
It's
Lincoln?
it's on
He drives around in a Lincoln.
it's in Nettie, and he usually represents people that can't afford a good lawyer. And he has tactics that are people would say are strange or could be illegal. But
Yo, I watched the movie Weapons.
Oh yeah, this dude texts me while he's watching. He's like, "This Weapons movie is pretty weird."
they use assault too. Do you see Weapons?
No, but I've heard things about it.
Oh,
I
it's
think
so
I'm going
good.
to watch it.
Aunt Gladys, you gotta love Aunt Gladys.
You know
I
what?
have
I actually
Night
kind of
Gladys.
wish you did see it because now I want to know if like shit like that is real, like what she does in the movie.
Oh well, I'll have to let you know because I'll have to watch
Hold
it.
on.
What do you think about the kid?
Oh fuck! Why? Then again, why all the like these movies action takes like place like last 20 minutes of the fucking movie? Like
See, man, you can't watch movies like that because you just want action, action, action. That movie's it's build up, dude.
Yes,
It's
all
build
like-
up because at the end it's fucking sick.
How
Yeah,
they
You've been waiting. It's
all relate.
plus it's like creepy and shit. That's what makes it so good. It's
yeah,
just super creepy.
Yeah, I like it, but it's just like they should have had the build the character to build the arc up before, and did more action.
It's not an action movie.
Yeah.
It's a horror movie.
Yeah, horror movies
Stupid
are
horror.
not supposed
It's one
to
of the
be.
stupid horror movies.
No, that
Not
movie's
stupid.
goated, bro. That movie was great.
It was great.
No spoilers.
That's a great flick.
It was
The,
good.
the kid, for being 11 years old, it's his first movie. I think he deserves an Oscar, or at least be
Oh,
nominated.
You won't get it. They'll give it to Timothée Chalamet for a ping pong movie.
That no one liked. Or,
People were fucking pissed at the
or
Oscars.
Leonardo DiCaprio for
People were
every,
pissed.
every
People were pissed at the Oscars
Any
about
movie that he's ever done.
Sinners not, or Michael B. Jordan not winning Best Actor for Sinners.
Yeah, that
For
was
Golden
did you see
Globes?
Sinners?
No,
Yeah, whatever it was.
I'm sorry. I know. I just
I know
broke
you're
your
too
heart.
busy hunting.
That's that one kind of deals with a little bit of stuff like spiritual stuff too. Like there's the one chick in there. She does like spells and shit, stuff like that type of shit. Like kind of like Wiccan witch kind of stuff. It's pretty
That's
cool.
cool.
Also very,
Louisiana.
it's also very much vampire.
Oh, it's
movie,
based
though.
off of it
Yeah.
in Louisiana.
Yeah.
In like the what was it like the 50s or something like that.
Oh, that's sweet. I might
Yeah,
actually
it's
watch
pretty
that
cool.
one
It's a
too.
pretty good movie.
What
I
about
think, I think I know I'm gonna say this and Yoder's gonna be pissed, but I don't mean it the way I say it. Is I think it did get a tad bit overhyped. I still think it's a fantastic movie. It's still probably like top 2 of the year of last year for me. But I do think people hyped it up a little too much.
Took too long.
No, it was still really good.
I just like it because it was.
I mean, the soundtrack was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
The soundtrack's
like I said, it's
amazing.
one of the
I wish they would make a
second
number 2.
soundtrack that I actually bought.
It was not. That's why they're not going to. It was never made for a sequel. It was made to just be its own standalone story.
You know Hollywood's going to screw that up.
What about Tarot? Do you all watch that one?
No,
I
I
heard
don't really
about
watch horror movies really, except for Weapons.
Tarot?
I got you.
I heard that was a good movie.
I was never. Really,
You watched it?
Nope. I heard.
Oh,
I was
I
never
didn't
really
like
into
it.
movies like that. I just started getting into horror movies. I was never really into horror movies.
They say
Then I watched Weapons, and I'm like, fuck. So I
horror
just started
movies?
watching other shit.
are good for depression.
No, actually, you know what it started with? Actually, it started with I watched Barbarian.
I've never
Yes.
seen that.
I watched
good.
Barbarian, and then I watched what was the other one I watched? Long Legs.
Longlegs was
And then when I
creep-
seen
was
Weapons was
creepy.
coming out, I'm like, all right, I gotta check this out because I really liked
That's
Barbarian.
Nicolas Cage.
I didn't like
I
Long
haven't
Legs.
seen any of
I
I
didn't
didn't
these.
think
it's
it was that
weird.
good. Yeah, I thought it was kind of ass. You know what I watched recently? And I think really sucked, and I keep people talk about how great it is. That Roof Man with Channing
I
Tatum.
want to see that.
I was not a fan. I thought it was kind of boring.
Roof, is that the one that takes place in the
Yeah,
Toys
where
R
he
Us?
lives inside
Yeah,
Toys
he
R Us.
lives
I
inside
think it
the
was kind of.
store.
I think it was a little too long, man. It was.
No, I didn't see
There was
that.
parts of it was just like, okay, is it over yet? Or
I'm just a fan of Channing Tatum.
I mean, he is very charming in that movie. I even made a joke in my letterbox when I reviewed it. I said, might as well name him Charming Tatum, am I right? He is a very charming guy.
Yeah.
He's a good actor. I mean, it wasn't a terrible movie. I just think it was a little bit too long. And I watched the new Running Man.
I heard that
Glenn
was
Powell?
not good.
I liked it, actually. I was a really big fan of it, actually. But I love Glenn Powell, so I could be biased. I want to be his best friend.
Who?
Glenn Powell. I just want him to shake my hand. I'd probably faint. I got a man crush on him.
Tom Cruise is your man crush.
Not anymore. He's getting old.
Oh, you like him
He's,
young, huh?
he's done with he's done with Mission Impossible, so I'm done with him.
Digger. I want to see Digger. That looked. I have no idea what it's about.
You just answer your questions about a digger, Yoder. Duh.
Well, the trailer is really.
So was Holes, but we just don't know.
Oh, you know what? I
was
watched
that one.
Holes the other day at work. Still holds up, by the way. Fantastic movie.
Which one? Oh,
The one with Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
About Camp Green Lake.
I made
Oh,
a
maybe I'm
stupid
thinking
joke
of-
about
Disney
Digger,
movie?
and then just
I'm thinking. I'm thinking of what was Kevin Bacon and
Tremors.
Tremors. Yes, I'm thinking Tremors. I'm sorry.
Tremors is a good movie, too. The first one. After that, it gets kind of wonky, but the first one's pretty good. Yeah, dude. When at the end of Holes, dude, when it rains again because they broke the curse. The movie was raining. My face was raining because I was crying because it was fucking beautiful. Great movie, dude.
everybody
I
needs
cry every time.
hydration.
I cry every time, dude. My nipples were sweating, dude. My nipples were crying. That's how beautiful it was.
I think that's lactating, and you might want to get that checked.
That's all right. What happens? I mean, I feel like we stayed very much on track for pretty much as long as we could before we went off track and lost what we were talking about. So good for us. We stayed on track longer than I thought we would before we lost control.
To be honest, we've been off track like a half hour ago.
Yeah, if this was just an us episode, we would have lost the plot 30 minutes ago.
No. We talked 30 minutes about some nonsense, and we go into the episode like it's 45 minutes later. Like, okay, we should have started this earlier.
I just go with the flow.
Are you our first guest of January? Am I first
Yes.
guest of January? You are, right?
Mhm.
Nice.
First
Sweet.
gets-
Nice.
Well, this is only our second episode of the year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause we skipped. Because 2 weeks ago was New Year's.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And you didn't come on New Year's, which was fine. And then last week we were here.
Rich was mad. You wanted us to celebrate New
I
Year's
was
with him.
fine.
No, he was sad. He called me.
It's
He was
funny when I
crying.
first started doing this, I was always worried, like if people like took weeks off, that they were just never coming back because my insecurity, it's terrible. And then I was like, this year I was like, I hope people just take some time off at the holidays because it wasn't even like I had stuff to do. I just wanted to not do anything for a couple of days. So it was kind of nice to not do anything. And then I found stuff to do, but it was just kind of like not doing this for a couple of days is always kind of nice.
That's it.
Plus, Chop's always mean to me. So
Chops what?
Chop's, he's always, this you gotta complain. Like it's too hot, it's too cold. It's.
I don't complain it's too cold.
I'm out of chips. I'm out of snacks. That was more Yoder that was mad about the snacks, though, right?
Yeah.
No, there's no famous Amos.
Oh, yeah, I gotta give you props, Rich. I went to Sam's Club a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
and I'm like, man, I gotta get some famous Amos. It was all I kept thinking about from being here. I went to go buy a box, and I'm like, nope, too rich for my blood. I don't
make any money on the chips or snacks. I break even. Like I don't charge.
That's why you're the man, because I couldn't pay for a box
it's
for
just
myself.
it's just a
Thank you.
convenience thing or a courtesy thing, whatever they call it. It's just like I'm not making any because between the chips and the cookies and the water, it pretty much breaks even. Like when I buy it, I break even.
Yo,
I
it's
make
like-
a little bit of money on the water. I think the chips I lose a little bit of money on, but it
You know
all
what a box
balances
of those
out.
cost? Was Sam's?
Those cookies go
18
quick
bucks.
though.
That's crazy. I couldn't justify buying a box of those just for myself.
That's why I
I'm
don't
too
buy
poor for that.
snacks.
I only eat him
That's
here.
why I'm like, you know what? I'll just stick to just having like a bag a week at the pod.
I always
That's
go
it.
to the corner store and buy stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like
I bought one at the corner store like one time for one of the game. Or no, I bought some at Dollar General one day for the game to eat for the game. Go home, start eating them. They're fucking stale. And I'm like, you know what? Rich would never treat us like this.
I don't bake the cookies. I just buy
I
them.
know, but
I don't keep stuff that long.
I know, but
No, it doesn't leave. It doesn't last long because between Yoder and me sometimes.
At least y'all
no,
are sharing the bag, so at least share.
yeah, they're lovers. They share everything.
That's my buddy.
It's all right.
They even pee together. They pee at the same time in one stream.
I don't have a response for that. I'm usually pretty
People
witty, but
usually
that
don't.
just stopped me right in my
They
tracks.
usually don't. I'm aware of the effect I have on women.
I don't know. I think it was just what you said was
I'm
the
aware.
effect.
I'm aware of the effect I have. Finger
You're
guns.
nutty. Oh
Is there
dear.
anything else you want to paranormal type you want to mention before we get out of here? Or
Any
anything else you want to anything you want to plug or
haunts coming? Or
any haunts coming up?
I've got a
soon?
crap ton of things. I'll be in Ohio on February 6th.
Hey, I
I'm
got a
doing
prison
that.
girlfriend that lives in Ohio.
Good.
She's in prison. Just in case the prison girlfriend part wasn't clear.
I'll make sure to stop by and drop
Okay,
off a
cool.
note for
Thanks.
She's a pen pal.
Yeah. Her name's Paris.
you.
No. Don't worry, she's not in jail for anything bad. Just aggravated vehicular homicide.
Yeah, it's normal.
Never mind, I won't say it.
She wrote a cookbook though.
You got
Prison
nothing else to
manifesto.
do.
How to cook prison guards?
Yeah, how to make a gourmet meal out of an 89-cent bag of ramen. So,
Yeah, but it costs them like $87 in prison funds, right?
probably. I'm just kidding. She's not actually my prison girlfriend. I was like, I got bored one day and I was looking up prison pen pals,
Is that thing?
and she came up.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah, you could talk to women. How do you think Love After Lockup's made? They meet while they're in prison, and then they get out and you marry them.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to go that far, but like people are. I mean, regardless of what you're there for, they're still humans. They still want interaction.
Right. Jordan was in jail for 10 years.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck? That's how you end the episode right there.
That's the story that will never be told. I've tried. I tried to convince Yoder to talk to Jordan to come on. He won't. So
Well,
that one you'll just have to leave up to your imagination forever. There'll never be a conclusion to that story.
oh dear.
Let your mind run wild of what you think happened. I'll give you a hint. He's a cult leader. Yoder's in his cult.
At least it's got a following.
I feel like without my beard, I look like one of the thumbs from Spy Kids.
You don't.
Oh,
Yeah, you do.
Nice,
Just
nice.
throw that out there.
Nice. Thanks. I look like Frankenstein.
Oh, you look like
I
Frankenstein.
feel like my head is Frankenstein shaped when I don't have a beard. Is it? Would you be honest with me, Yoda, if my head was Frankenstein shaped?
No.
Is the steam coming out of your ears? The bolts? Is that what that's supposed to be?
No, you almost look like Hugh.
Hugh?
Yeah,
Hugh who?
Jackman.
Don't
I
say
went
that.
Hefner.
Don't.
Yeah.
Yo, yo.
Jackman, baby.
Now that you say that, yes, it's
I'll say it. I don't have a filter.
It's that other movie where Wolverine let himself go. Now there it goes with the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the hair going now. You kind of got like, that's not bad.
Now he's Neil.
That's terrible.
Nice. Well, yeah, I guess, unless you want to plug your pod real quick one more time?
Yeah,
people
sure.
know.
You can find me on Beyond Logic with Tiffany. I'm on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook.
Hey, so are we. All of those
Hey.
things.
Yeah, so follow me if you'd like, and I'll definitely have some more ghost stories. Like I said, I'll be in Ohio on February 6th. That'll be my first investigation of the year, Mortuary Manor. And then I'm going to the Villisca Axe Murder House soon. I fucked that up so many times saying that on my own podcast. I'm so proud of myself that I got that right.
Okay, I feel like I'll start with like a very super low level ghost hunt first, not an axe murderer's house. I feel like it might be a little too much for me to dip my feet in. I'll take like somewhere where like somebody just like killed a bunny rabbit or something.
And just go on the thruway. I'm sure you'll find a couple places. No, there's quite a few places around here. I mean, Pigman Road's cool. That's in Angola.
Excuse me. Who?
Pigman Road. I've actually got an episode on YouTube about that.
Oh, gotta check it out.
Yeah.
I like Angola.
Next
It's
week
actually
we're gonna
a
have
really
a
cool
real
place.
life hobo on the pod. Guy plucked right off the streets. Just kidding. That'd be cool though.
Poor Dudley.
Probably shank us. Steal all the equipment.
Yeah, great. Thanks. It's another one of your great ideas.
No, I did just. The reason I winced like a little schoolgirl during the episode is because I did get an email about confirmation about a very, very big guest that I've been very excited about for a while. He wants to come on next Thursday, so very excited. This is like last year when I was putting up all those posts on my Instagram about dream guests. This is one of my first ones, and now that it's actually about to happen,
Is it Josh
no,
Allen?
I wish if it was Josh Allen, I would have peed.
Yeah.
You would have added to the stream that you guys.
I would have been the giggling schoolgirl.
Yeah, I'm very excited. So
Make sure you check our.
It's not the girl. It's not that Paris girl that's in jail. Is it?
no, I wish.
She's breaking out.
She
Yeah.
broke out.
Paris Econo Lodge. That's the last name.
He's got a sabbatical.
Yeah, she's got a furlough. You're gonna let her out to see her new husband meet.
Conjugal visits.
I'm gonna sneak a nail file in my bum in there.
I think it's time to wrap it up. Sean.
Yeah, that's about enough for me.
Yeah, well, make sure you check out our socials. Check out. Hit us with that line, Cheetah.
Make sure you follow us on YouTube, Spotify. Spotify at Get In Loser. We're starting a podcast. YouTube at LosersPod716. Follow us on Instagram at Get In Loser Podcasts. All of our separate socials are in the bio of Instagram. Make sure you follow me on Letterboxd at GooniesNeverDie_. I got a new top 4 coming this week from an old friend of mine that I went to elementary school with, so very excited. Yeah, and we got a special guest coming on next week. Like I said, I'm very excited about. Very big fan of this guy. I think it's gonna be a good episode. I think it'll be fun. So, and then after that, I think we're gonna be back to our topic episodes. So,
Unless we get more guests.
yeah, unless we get another guest, who knows? I'm trying to lock down another guest right now, but she's very hard. It's a very hard person to lock down. So,
And also check out your homies, 988. You know what that is. 9-8. Check on your homies.
And again, once again, thank you to Tiffany
Thanks,
for coming,
Tiffany.
for joining us this week.
Thanks for having me.
Make sure you guys check out her pod.
And thanks for flying along, losers. See you next time.